So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Just joining us, we are already underway. That has been cut short. Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dybala making good progress on the right-hand side. Rafael Leao. Foden. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi was in no mood for any of that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Barella. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Figo. Alexander-Arnold. Figo in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Forlan. That pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Khan punts it upfield. Vardiol. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here!
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Barella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Well, that is not... And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
And it's been given away. And he's away. Cantona! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with. And it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time. And Batistuta! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, he's gone for goal!
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on to replace him is...
Great
number
hit!
9,
Now, who's going to be
Mbappe.
first to this? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
71,898.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Dybala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2, then. He gets big! He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Quality ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cantona. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. Dybala. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Dybala. And now the hit! Madrid do have a chance to counter here. That looks a good ball through. In with a header! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a
good effort from distance. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
And Batistuta! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Batistuta. Bergkamp. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well timed, excellent interception. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rijkaard, the man we've all come to. He's tried one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's a sharp little ball here. Cleared away. And here's Batistuta. Goes down, but nothing given. And that's been won straight back. And it's Figo. That pass has been well intercepted. Ajax look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Figo. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Batistuta. Diogo Costa will lay claim to that. Now it's Batistuta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Maddison. The couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rijkaard. Some really good ball movement. Batistuta. Well, the run has been sold a little bit. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. There is the breakthrough. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Vinicius Junior. That's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. And that has put paid to that. Can he latch on to this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. In with a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Ajax, number 18.
Ajax choosing to make the first change.
James Maddison.
Terrific header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Played back in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Maradona.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been cleared. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got rid.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Those of you making their way
Any
home
reflections
on
on what you've seen, Jim?
today,
I've been in
please
this
watch the
position
screen
myself,
for
and this will be
train
difficult to
departure
take.
times
They
from
did
all local
everything
major
right
stations.
but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes. A whisker high.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. That looks a good ball through. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Haaland. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his...
Williams! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Nico Williams deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Haaland, Williams, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. And he's away. He's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's out of play for a goal kick. Hakimi. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nico Williams. Nico Williams finds himself offside. Now it's Drogba. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davis. And it's Neymar. Great work on the overlap. Pedri. And here's a player who has defined a generation, and he was quick to react. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
He rises! It's a loose ball. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Neymar. Looking for options for movement.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rudiger. It's Davis. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Haaland. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Haaland. Rijkaard. No way through. Pedri. Neymar. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, Certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rudiger cuts it out. Davis cuts out the pass. Pedri.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And he's being shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great hit!
The attendance for this match was
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now. And the shot! And he's found the net! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Played back in. Pedri! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? They are rampant. And they are cruising away. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Drogba, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! And they can counter here. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Dani Olmo!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vigo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He is through here. He's going for goal. It goes to show he is human after all. Hakimi. Time added on, 4 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rodri claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed
Well,
in the
how will
area
we look
shown
back
on
on
this
that?
map.
That
Thank
is
you
a
very much for
superb
your
win.
cooperation.
This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means. And he'll shoot here! Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about...
Oh, terrible pass! He's... And Batistuta! Messi. And it's Messi. Pedri. Figo. Pedri. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. Figo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. And a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid are looking to break at pace. Batistuta. Oh, it's Batistuta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Batistuta. Bellingham. Well, nicely intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Good effort from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Pedri can get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. Well, that's been cut out, well played. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Batistuta, and he's intervened well there. Petit. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Figo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is a great pick out. And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. He's having a hit! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Pedri, and it's Figo. Xavi Alonso, up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's good running with the ball. Rijkaard.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Great ball, and he's in here. Vinicius Junior! There it is! The breakthrough arrives at last! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's got his range wrong there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. And he cuts out the supply. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Messi.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi, and here's Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got to be in here! Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Has been indicated.
Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Pedri. Chance for the header! And that may well be that. That is that. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Vinicius Junior claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information.
Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to everybody
and
who has
welcome
joined
to
us for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Vinicius Junior. The ball has bounced loose now. Nicely aimed pass. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now that's well seen too.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Nuno Mendes, played into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Batistuta. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Busquets. Nice sequence of passes this. And he thumps it clear. Madrid have it back and can go again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to get it clear. 30 minutes gone. And here's Batistuta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that was very necessary. He's picked his way through. Haaland! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Vinicius Junior. Mendes is charging up. He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bigo with the short one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Deftly away. Pedri.
There will be 1
That's
minute added
Busquets.
time.
Could move up a gear here. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
And a quick
it is
reminder
1-0.
today to please take all
Well,
without
let's
the
not
bins
beat about the
located
bush,
by the
Peter. It's
entrance
been
gates.
fairly
Thank you
flat,
very
and the
much for
support
your
have had little to
cooperation.
cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And Batistuta! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta. Rodri. It's a good spell of possession. Haaland!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And he's gone looking for safety. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's an excellent interception. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Rafael Leão.
Up he goes!
Substitutions taking place.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Thuram certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Thuram.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leão.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's hoisted clear.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello, attendees.
Any reflections
This
on what
is
you've
a
seen, Jim?
lost children's
Well, the way the
announcement.
manager has stormed
Would
down the
father
tunnel
of a
lends
boy in a
itself to
blue
an
hat
almighty telling
kindly
off
make
for
his
such
way
a
to the
timid,
information
docile
centre?
display.